Welcome to Daily News Podcast, your snapshot of life in Mangalore and beyond. Today, we've got a lineup of news that connects, informs, and inspires. Ready to catch up? Let's begin.
In Mangalore today, an inspiring incident took place at the Lok Adalat, where Principal Family Court Judge Lakshminarayan Bhatt K and Adalat member K.S. Gowri facilitated the reunion of a couple facing marital discord. Hanumanta Hugar and Savitri Hugar, who had been living separately, came together with the help of the court. After 16 years of marriage and 2 children, the couple decided to reconcile after counseling sessions and discussions on resolving conflicts. Advocates Anisha D'Souza and Dinkar Shetty represented the couple during the proceedings, which were overseen by Ms. Jai Bonissa, chairperson of the District Legal Services Authority. The heartwarming moment came when Hanumanta and Savitri exchanged flower garlands, symbolizing their reunion, in front of the judge and well-wishers.
In a remarkable tale of determination and success, K.S. Rituparna, a 20-year-old girl from Vyasanagara, has secured a job at Rolls-Royce USA with an annual package of 72.3 lakh. Despite facing initial challenges in securing an internship at her dream company, Rituparna, a 6th-semester engineering student at Sahyadri College, persevered through 8 months of interviews to achieve her goal. Her journey from aspiring to be a doctor to excelling in robotics and automation showcases the power of hard work and resilience. With support from her family, college teachers, and friends, Rituparna's dedication has paid off, proving that anything is possible with sincere effort. Her inspiring story serves as a beacon of hope for many aspiring youngsters in Mangaluru. In a surprising discovery, a Russian woman, Nina Kutina, and her 2 young daughters were found living in a cave at Ramatirtha Hill in Gokarna. The Gokarna police, led by Inspector Sridhar S.R., stumbled upon the family during a routine patrol in the forest area. Nina explained that she sought spiritual solitude away from urban life, but the authorities were alarmed by the precarious living conditions in the landslide-prone zone infested with dangerous wildlife. After much effort, the police rescued the family and relocated them to an ashram in Bankikodla village. However, Nina's reluctance to share her passport and visa details raised concerns. Upon recovery of her documents, it was revealed that she had overstayed her visa, leading to their transfer to the Women's Reception Center in Karwar. The SP of Uttara Kannada has begun the process of deportation back to Russia, with further proceedings underway at the FRRO in Bengaluru.
In Karnataka, the Food Safety and Drug Administration Department has cracked down on violators with a series of inspections leading to the suspension of 133 drug licenses and the cancellation of 20 drug licenses in June. Over 2,500 inspections were carried out and 1,333 samples were analyzed by drug testing laboratories, resulting in the recall of substandard drugs worth over 40 lakh. A total of 81 cases were filed against errant firms in court. Additionally, 122 blood centers were inspected, leading to show-cause notices for 44 centers and compliance letters for 80 others. In line with the Food Safety and Standards Act 2006, over 1,500 street food vendors were inspected, with fines imposed on 406 establishments for violations totaling 44,500.
In a tragic incident at MRPL in Surathkal, 2 individuals lost their lives due to a gas leak. The deceased, identified as Bijil Prasad and Deep Chandra Bar, were technical assistants at the H2S gas production unit. Another worker, hailing from Uttar Pradesh, has sustained serious injuries and is receiving treatment at AJ Hospital. The incident took place during maintenance work in the storage area of the OM&S unit. Investigations are ongoing to determine the cause of the gas leak.
In a tragic incident, the body of a 19-year-old woman, Veena, was found in a pond near her house in Belalu village of Belthangady Taluk. Veena, who was undergoing treatment for mental health issues, was discovered missing by her family. Her body was later found in the pond near their residence. The deceased leaves behind a 1.5-month-old infant who was staying with relatives due to her health condition. Officials, including Belthangady Tahsildar Prithvi Sanikam and police personnel, visited the site for inspection. Veena's body has been sent for postmortem as the police continue investigating the circumstances of her tragic death.
In a recent development at Kunjal Junction in Warambali, Brahmavar, a man was apprehended for unlawfully vending liquor near the tourist tempo stand. The suspect, identified as Umesh Pujari, was found peddling liquor without a valid license. The crackdown was orchestrated by PSI Ashok Malabaji and his team following a tip-off. It was discovered that Pujari was procuring alcohol from a legal store in Brahmavar and reselling it at an inflated rate. The police seized 30 illicit liquor tetra packs, including brands like Prestige Fine Whiskey, Howard's Cheers, and Original Choice, valued at 1,700s. Moreover, 280 in suspected profit, along with the scooter used for transportation, was confiscated. A case has been registered at the Brahmavar police station in connection with the incident.
In a major development, the Mangaluru police, led by Commissioner Sudhir Kumar Reddy, have escalated efforts in combating organized crime by proposing the implementation of the Karnataka Control of Organized Crimes Act (KCOCA) in a significant overseas job scam case. The accused, involved in defrauding hundreds of job seekers of over 4 crore, were nabbed in Mumbai in connection with job fraud cases in Mangaluru North and Navi Mumbai. The accused, posing as Higher Glow Elegant Overseas International, (OPSI PV Limited) from Bendoriwell, Mangaluru, allegedly lured victims with fake job offers and counterfeit work visas. With over 300 victims swindled and a total fraudulent sum exceeding 4.5 crore, the police have called for strict vigilance on individuals facing multiple criminal charges. The crime branch had earlier arrested prime suspects Dilshad Abdul Sattar Khan and Sahukari Kishore Kumar, along with another accused, Masiwula Atavula Khan. The investigation, now escalated under KCOK, is ongoing to ensure justice for the victims and crack down on organized crime in the region.
In a significant development, Mangaluru police have detained a medical student, Prajwal Pinyas, for his alleged involvement in a drug distribution case. Hailing from Bidar and residing in Kodipalya, the accused is accused of procuring narcotics from Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh for sale in Mangaluru. Prajwal's arrest is linked to a case filed in the city earlier this month. This arrest is part of a broader crackdown on a drug distribution ring in Mangaluru, with a total of 9 individuals apprehended thus far. Prajwal is considered a key player in sourcing drugs from other states and selling them locally. The accused, who has faced drug-related charges at different police stations in the city before, was presented in court and placed into judicial custody. In a recent development, a key witness claiming to hold crucial information and evidence regarding past criminal activities in Dharmasthala village has come forward. The unidentified person had earlier relayed information through legal representatives to the police, resulting in a case being registered at the Dharmasthala police station. Subsequently, the individual made a personal appearance at the Belthangady court before the principal civil judge and first-class judicial magistrate to officially record a statement. This move follows the initial submission of a written complaint through an advocate on July 4th. The unfolding events have piqued interest and raised anticipation about the potential revelations regarding historical criminal incidents in Dharmasthala. Udupi, July 12, 2025. Mani Manij Police Initiative was launched by Principal District and Sessions Judge Kiran S. Gangananavar in Udupi. The initiative by Udupi District Police aims to reach every household and raise awareness about criminal activities in the area. Police will visit homes to discuss cybercrime, crimes against children, substance abuse, and road safety. The judge commended the initiative, emphasizing the importance of being vigilant about criminals. This initiative follows a government circular to sensitize citizens about crime prevention. Superintendent of Police Hariram Shankar mentioned that the awareness campaign will spread to all police station limits in the next 3 months, with police already visiting several houses in Udupi town, Manipal, Brahmavara, and Kota. In Mangalore, the civic workers are back on their feet, lifting solid waste and dry waste on Friday after a standstill on Thursday due to a strike. Employees of Mangalore City Corporation have been on an indefinite strike since Thursday, demanding various rights including 7th pay commission salaries and insurance schemes. The South Kannara Municipal Employees Union, along with other associations, is leading the strike. Discussions are ongoing with the government in Bengaluru to address the employee demands. Meanwhile, residents and legislators have urged the employees to resume waste collection to prevent chaos in the city. Solid waste collection has resumed from today to ease the situation in Mangalore. In Mangalore today, our focus turns to the Chief Justice of India, B.R. Gavai, who recently addressed the pressing issues within the Indian legal system. Highlighting the chronic problem of judicial delays and the suffering of under-trial prisoners, Justice Gavai emphasized the urgent need for reforms. Speaking at the convocation ceremony of Nalsar University of Law at Justice City, near Hyderabad in Medchal, he acknowledged the deep-rooted issues, but remained cautiously optimistic about the future. Urging the new generation of legal professionals to take on the responsibility of reforming the system with integrity and commitment, CJI Gavai emphasized the human cost of delays in trials, where someone could be found innocent after spending years in jail. Let us hope that his call for action inspires positive change within the Indian judiciary system.
In a tragic turn of events, the preliminary report by the Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau, AAIB, on the Ahmedabad-London Air India plane crash has suggested a possible fuel switch error as the cause of the deadly incident. Civil Aviation Minister Kinjarapu Ram Mohan Naidu emphasized the need to await the final report before drawing any conclusions. The report highlighted that the fuel supply to the engines was cut off, leading to confusion among the pilots just moments after takeoff. The crash, one of the deadliest in recent times, claimed the lives of 242 passengers and crew, with only one survivor. The aircraft tragically crashed into the residential quarters of BJ Medical College doctors in the Meghaninagar area, leaving 9 students and their relatives among the victims. The AAIB's transparent investigation has been commended, with efforts being made to ensure justice for the families of the victims. As the probe continues, we must extend our thoughts and prayers to all those affected by this devastating incident.
Mangalore Today brings you the latest news from space exploration as astronaut Shubhanshu Shukla gears up for rehabilitation post-splashdown. Shukla, along with 3 other astronauts, had docked at the International Space Station on June 26 as part of the commercial Axiom 4 mission. Scheduled to undock on July 14, they are set to splash down off the California coast on July 15. Shukla's journey, funded by ISRO, will aid in planning the Gaganyaan mission in 2027. Despite the challenges of adapting back to Earth's gravity, Shukla remains in good health. The crew carried out various experiments during their time in space, focusing on sustainability and astronaut well-being. Stay tuned for more updates on Shukla's return to Earth and the valuable data collected during the mission.
In a shocking incident at the Central Jail in Sogan, Mangalore, a mobile phone was discovered inside the stomach of a prisoner named Daulat Khan alias Gunda. The prisoner, who was serving a 10-year sentence, initially claimed to have swallowed a stone, but later underwent surgery at McGann Hospital, where the mobile phone was successfully removed. This bizarre discovery came to light after the prisoner complained of severe stomach pain and was sent for further examination. Jail authorities have filed a complaint with the local police station, calling for an investigation into the matter. This is not the first time such an incident has occurred, as 2 years ago, another inmate was found with a similar item inside his stomach at the same hospital.
In a heartwarming gesture, the Kerala High Court has granted 15 days parole to a murder convict named Prasanth so he can marry his fiancée who has stood by him despite his life sentence. Justice P.V. Kunhikrishnan granted the parole after considering the plea filed by Prasanth's mother, allowing him to tie the knot on July 13. The judge highlighted the unwavering love of the fiancée, emphasizing her commitment to the convict even after his sentencing. Citing the words of Maya Angelou, the court expressed admiration for the fiancée's dedication, stating that love recognizes no barriers. The court's decision to grant parole was based on the extraordinary circumstances of the fiancée's steadfast love. Let us hope that this union brings happiness to the couple despite the challenges they face.
In a tragic incident, the preliminary report by the Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau reveals shocking details about the fatal Air India 171 crash in Ahmedabad. The report indicates that both engines of the Boeing 737 Dreamliner stopped receiving fuel supply just 3 seconds after takeoff, leading to the disastrous crash that claimed the lives of 242 people on board and 19 on the ground. The investigation suggests that the fuel cutoff switches transitioned from run to cutoff position, raising questions about whether the transitions were manual, inadvertent, or due to an electronic malfunction. Despite the experienced crew on board, the aircraft failed to recover from the loss of power supply, resulting in the devastating outcome. While further evidence is being examined to understand the sequence of events, the report does not yet recommend any action against the aircraft manufacturer, engine manufacturer, or the airline operator. The investigation continues as the authorities work to uncover the truth behind this aviation tragedy.
In a heated political spat, Congress leader Randeep Singh Surjewala and BJP IT cell chief Amit Malviya traded barbs over Karnataka CM Siddaramaya's recent Delhi visit. Malviya accused Siddaramaya of facing humiliation after being denied an appointment by Rahul Gandhi, highlighting a supposed power struggle within the Congress unit. In a fiery retort, Surjewala labeled Malviya as a bizarre wacko and accused the BJP of creating chaos in Karnataka. Siddaramaya and Deputy CM Shivakumar's trip aimed to address Karnataka's concerns, including pending projects and funds denied by the center. Surjewala demanded answers from the BJP, emphasizing the need for accountability towards the people of Karnataka. The political drama continues to unravel, leaving the state's future uncertain.
In a shocking incident in southern Bengaluru, a well-known Kannada television actress, Manjula C., popularly known as Shruti, was violently attacked by her husband, Amaresh H.S., following an argument over marital issues. The 38-year-old actress was pepper-sprayed, stabbed, and physically assaulted by her husband, leading to her hospitalization with stab wounds. The couple, who had a troubled relationship for years, had recently reconciled before the horrific incident occurred. The neighbors intervened and rescued Manjula from the brutal attack. The police have arrested Amaresh after he tried to flee the scene. Manjula has been discharged from the hospital following treatment. This incident sheds light on the importance of addressing domestic issues and seeking help when in distress.
In a tragic incident that shook the nation, the preliminary report by the Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau sheds light on the devastating Air India plane crash in Ahmedabad. The crash of the AI-171 flight bound for London claimed the lives of 260 people on board, making it one of India's deadliest aviation accidents. The report reveals that both engines of the Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner shut down mid-air, leading to the fatal crash. Despite the efforts of the pilots to restart the engines, only one was partially recovered before the impact. The investigation highlighted the deployment of the ram air turbine for emergency hydraulic power. Moreover, the report indicates no immediate sabotage evidence, but points out a possible fuel switch flaw that was overlooked. The tragedy has raised questions about safety protocols and oversight measures within the aviation industry.
As we conclude today's broadcast, we extend our heartfelt thanks for your viewership. For more on the stories we've shared and beyond, our website mangaloretoday.com awaits your visit. Don't forget to subscribe for all the latest news. Thank you, and good night.